Right, guys, I think we are live. I'm hoping so. I'll soon find out in just a few moments' time. If we are, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We've started somewhat a little bit early, but that's okay. It says we're live, but I'm not sure. Hope everyone's having a great Easter. Of course. Looks like we're live, so that's good. Well, if that's the case, let's head into our second matchup. If anyone in the chat tries to see two superstars face off against one another, please leave your suggestions in the chat. Welcome back, Bakara. Nice to see you back here. Okay, so everything seems to be working smoothly, and I don't want to jinx that, so touch wood on that. What match do we want to see in the second of 4? Second match, second stream. What do we want? Considering you're the only active person in the chat, Fakara, if you want to make a match, be my guest. Even though this will be your second in a row, but that's absolutely fine. Hope everyone's doing well, wherever you may be in the world. Enjoying some entertainment for a short time. Of course, I mentioned in the first stream, before the technical issues, I've decided to split this into 4 parts rather than one long live stream. We're just going to experiment with a few analytics, a few factors, discoverability, just the YouTube side of things. Draco and John Morrison versus Edge and Randy Orton. Okay, we've got some rated RKO vibes going on right here. So I'm assuming that's a normal tag match. So we'll make this match on Raw as well. Oop, not that one. Even though that was an interesting setup. Team of Edge. Oh. Randy Orton. It's alright. You were here, so why not? Interesting team. I need to make an alternate attire for John Morrison. He's got elbow pads in the render. Makes no sense as to why they couldn't add any in the game. For the Internet Tag Team Championship. Is that the subscriber ones? I'd love to, but we're going to wait till the actual federation, if that's okay. I will put it... Oh, I better not, actually. I was going to put a regular title on the line, but I might just make this non-title, if that's okay. Because I want the characters to be all subscribers win the titles. So if John Morrison wins, it's going to be a bit of an issue. So I'm going to make it non-title. Sorry, Fakra. Don't worry. I'm very anxious to see who's going to be the first ever subscriber tag team champions myself. But I have to be fair and I have to wait. Because it needs to be 2 subscribers. I was tempted though. Very tempted. Them titles are absolutely amazing. I had absolutely nothing but good feedback on them title belts. Sorry. Championship titles. Remember, belts are things that help keep your pants up. According to The Miz. Basel, Switzerland. Okay. Never done a Raw taping there? Not 100% sure. Randy Orton, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, of course, with his partner, Riddle. RK Bro.
It's a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Representing RK Bro from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions.
The Miz, I tell ya. The Miz is so pro WWE, it's crazy. He wasn't such a heel, he could be the John Cena of the company right now. Two-time Grand Slam champion. Has done literally nearly everything in the biz. So, you know. Went from reality to Tough Enough, reality TV, to Tough Enough, to WWE. Took a while for him to grow and develop, but he eventually got there. And you know, he did the old-fashioned trick. He became a tag team wrestler, became tag team champion, ended up winning a mid-card title, Money in the Bank, World Championship. That is very true. Our subscriber tag titles are incredible. That's why I was nearly half tempted to put it on the line in this match, but we just have to wait until our federation does begin. And like I said, that will be probably at the start of next month, so in about 2 weeks' time.
And his partner from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge!
Future Hall of Famer, just on his accomplishments alone, is The Miz. Whether you love him, whether you hate him, whether you think he can wrestle or not, the man's done it all. He's done it the right way, and he's made it to the top. He's improvised to the point where he is WWE for life, in my opinion. And he does his job. He makes people go to the arena to watch him to boot. He's just so versatile as well. You can throw him into a tag team, have him win tag team gold, still be relevant. You could have him in the Intercontinental Championship picture. He could maintain that.
From New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Superstar.
And bring some relevancy back to the IC Championship, which he has done on a few occasions. And then, if need be, he can be WWE Champion. Whether it's, we've seen it in the 2 reigns, he can be a multiple month champion where he can be on top and have decent quality matches. Whether you agree with the WrestleMania finish at WrestleMania 27 is debatable. But you got to say, leading up to that, despite the programs he was in, he worked around it and he did well. Or he can be a transitional champion. Like when he cashed in the Money in the Bank and then tried to... Uh-oh. Not doing great. My apologies. I think my laptop was doing overtime then.
And his partner from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at
That's fine.
215 pounds, John Morrison.
Those who are watching and are not commenting, that's fine. I don't mind likes in the chat, as long as they're enjoying the content. That's the main thing. And I mean, I am streaming a little bit earlier today, because the rest of the day I do not have free, so it is Easter Sunday after all. And here I am doing 4 streams. Okay, Randy's going to start off with Draco. Here we go. Crowd chanting for Randy, and here we go. Rock up into the Irish whip. Oof. Another elbow. Randy taking Draco to school here. Oh, cover. And Morrison breaks it up. Edge involving himself as well. Don't know how to feel about Edge's entrance attire in this game that I've created for it. But we'll go with it. Exactly. This could be the WWE style genius. I'm not going to say yet. But if he continues doing what he's doing, then yes. I just feel like he needs a little bit more say. Oh my goodness, smooth light drive on the outside to Edge. Little fight going on out there. Yeah, if he had a bit more creative freedom, instead of just doing everything that WWE says, then, you know, he could be WWE's version of a wrestling genius. Genius, what is that? Genius. 4 streams. I could have done just one long stream of 4 matches, but I want to experiment. I want to look at analytics. I want to see how discovered these live streams really are. You know, just the statistics behind the stream. That's all. I just want to experiment. As a YouTube creator, I just want to experiment a little bit. See how I can get these videos more noticed. These live streams. Stuff like that. Because I set up 4 live streams, which I did originally, but not all of them popped up for some reason. And I tried to get the first one working, which was showing, and it just crashed. So, but if you type in Wwe 2K22 in the YouTube search bar, and then you filter it to live, all 4 were there. So I want to see, you know, if that helps discoverability for new viewers. New possible subscribers to find, you know, my channel, my live stream, stuff like that. That's all. I'm just interested. I like stats sometimes. I like analytics. I like to look at numbers. Obviously, that's not what the channel's about, but as the channel's growing, then, you know, I need to take more time to, you know, cater to possible new subscribers and current subscribers as well. You guys that are always here, pretty much. And because it's not at the usual time slot where people are coming in and out all the time, you know, I want to see how the numbers fare. Just YouTube stuff, you know. Yes, he can work as a face, and he's actually quite likable as a face, but, you know, 6 months at most. You can't have him as a face any longer than that. There is no way. I think he was a face... Oh, when was his first face run? I'd like to say 2012? 2013? Something like that, when he was associating with Ric Flair, I believe. That was okay, but it was a bit bland. So when he turned heel, I was like, thank goodness. But that whole thing with Shane McMahon and stuff, as a face, yeah. For a short time span, yes. Miz can work as a face. This match is getting pretty intense. Lots of fighting on the outside occurring. So yeah, what we're going to do straight after the stream, regardless of how long this will go, if this ends earlier than the next scheduled stream, we will start a few minutes after this stream is end, like this time. Like last time, sorry. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. Like I said, it's going to take me at least 2 or 3 weeks of streaming before I get my words back on track to where I was on Twitch. Oh my goodness, the steel steps. What a visual. The diamond-plated steel steps. I honestly think because of the hollow steel of the steps, it would not hurt to crash into them, but if you land on that like diamond plate, it's gonna graze. It's going to leave a mark. It's gonna feel weird against your skin. At a really high impact, so if you get like thrown into the steps at very high speed. Uh-oh. DDT Impaler style. Morrison says no. And look at Edge. Uh-oh. Draco goes crashing to the floor. Really looks like Edge and Orton do not care if they win by countout. Some real Team Rated RKO vibes right here. What do you guys think? Especially Fakara if you're still here. Do you think that Randy Orton and Riddle will eventually split? Or will they remain a team for the better part of the next year? Or if they decide to be single stars, they just split and go their own ways? Because I've seen all the rumors before of Randy Orton possibly like turning on Riddle. And then I heard some stuff about Riddle turning on Orton, but every time that certain event, when them rumors are around, it never happens. So, what's your opinion? Maybe they just, didn't put much effort into it for those guys who did get released. But it still strikes a chord with me. Morrison is a great worker, a great talent, will do anything that he is told to do. And yet, WWE still released him. For the second time. It's not the first time. Yes, I think honestly Riddle will turn on Orton as well. But I don't know when. Feels like a very slow burn. I didn't think there'd be two-time tag team champions. Yeah, one-time tag champs, absolutely. Drop the belts as they did. But the fact that they got them back again. Don't know. Maybe it might be a SummerSlam program. Maybe they will turn at SummerSlam. Sorry, maybe Riddle will turn at SummerSlam. Can you imagine Riddle being a heel though? That's my only issue with the whole Riddle turning on Orton. How will Riddle fare as a heel? He's too... I don't want to use the word goofy, but characteristics of being goofy to be a heel, in my opinion. I mean, he can be serious when he wants, but after all the goofiness, it's going to be hard to, forget about that, if that makes sense. Yeah, Riddle can fight. He can beat you up. He can kick your butt, but, Orton can be a natural face and heel. He loves to roar the fans and he loves to have them boo. Oh, nice double team there by Draco and Morrison. Now Draco looking to put the Rated R Superstar away. Brings the heat. Cover to break up. Morrison does drop kick Randy Orton, but it was a little bit too late, however. Oh, the spear by Edge. Is that going to do it? 1, 2. This is a normal tag team match. This is not a subscribers tag match where knockouts are implied. I should have done that, but I totally forgot. Now Edge going up. Yeah, well that's fair enough then. It'll probably take me a few months to realise that he is being his actual self, not being a goof. Well, a WWE style goof. Is what I'm saying. I reckon it's cool, but, you know, sort of funny, honestly, if I'm being completely honest. Riddle does make me laugh at times. Just the nonsense that come out of that man's mouth. Wow. But yeah, if we do see the side where he's talking crap about, well, Lesnar and Goldberg and whoever else he was talking crap about, like that sort of arrogance, it's going to work. If he can show his true self a little bit more, him being a heel will work. And then, just because of his progression, his rise up the ranks and being involved with things, he could be WWE Championship material. At what point do they start discussing Riddle being in the WWE Championship picture? That's assuming that the titles will split apart again, once again, eventually down the line. Which I hate to say, I hope they do. So just, it's not benefiting anyone on the, you know, if the brand is still split. Logically speaking, if you think that wrestling's real and these guys are trying to work their way up to a world championship title contention picture, what do you do when you have one guy from SmackDown that has both the Raw title and the SmackDown title? You know, wrestling's predetermined, it has storylines, blah blah blah. But think of the casual viewer. How do they feel when the titles get, like, put together? They go, well, no one on Raw can go for the WWE title now. Told by a SmackDown guy, what are they fighting for? Turns off the channel. The SmackDown guy doesn't even want to defend them on TV. So, you know, there's problems. Oh, wow. You reckon he'll wear the Crocs? Interesting. Interesting assumption there. Or prediction. Whatever you want to call it. A hypothesis. Oh my, Draco's been busted. He's in a lot of trouble now. Randy Orton setting up. Randy Orton gonna set up right here. Super RKO in the works. Oh no, Draco Gaming, if you're watching this on replay, oh, you've just got RKO'd from the top. That's it. That's got to be it. I think Edge and Morrison are still fighting on the outside. Shoots the half, hooks the leg. 2, 3. Team Red at RKO get the victory in our second string. You thought Undertaker was a ghost? He is. I didn't say that part was predetermined. He's a ghost, he's a dead man, he's an outlaw. He's everything.
Here are your winners, the Viper Randy Orton and the Rated R Superstar.
The Easter Bunny ain't had nothing on the dead man. Imagine that war. Taker versus the Easter Bunny. Oh. Alright guys, as we have scheduled 4 different streams, this is the second of 4. Of course, what we're going to do into the next stream, we'll have our third match, end that one, come back with the fourth and final matchup. So what we'll do is we're going to end this stream, and if you want to continue watching, head over to our third stream, and that will start in a few months' time. Of course, if you're not going to join us then, we will see you next time. Have a great day, night, wherever you may be. And I will see you when you are available for a future live stream or upload. And if you like this sort of content, of course, like, share the video around, share it to your friends, get them interested. Comment when the video has been uploaded properly on demand. And yeah, like I said, I don't even know if I said this part yet, but subscribe if you feel up to it. So turn that button from red to grey with post notifications on so you don't miss out. So I don't get asked a million times when the streams are. Of course, you're going to have to just check on the channel, check on the notifications for more. Alright guys, we will see you over in stream 3. Bye all. Few moments time, fucker. Not few months. We will see you over in stream 3 in a few moments.